Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. And this with two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the UTEP Miners taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Holland and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the UTEP Miners offense will take the first swing of the game. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
In football, you hear the term quick, football quick. And you can tell when you run these RPOs and QBs and make a decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and you see they keep creeping the running backs out with the flat right there. He slips him out to the right, gets him the football quickly. But this defense, man, I tell you what, you talk about speed, seeing things, reacting, and going and getting them on the ground. Really nice job.
They're bringing heat. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Owls offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. At the 45 on his way. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Here's a quick throw out to the left. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a first down. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Let's go! Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's McLeod. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Now the play fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he runs it into the score. Touchdown, Owls!
Man, and he's hurt because defensively you got him right where you want him. You got him backed up. You got to make a play, but you want to make him throw. He doesn't throw because he can do that. He can scramble around, make something at another, run it in for the score.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10 Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. UTEP has the ball and the minor offense ready to go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable on that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the field.
This offense has a second down play. This quarterback part of their running game. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
A good passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you those great defensive line. The ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting long yardage in predictable situations.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on the running short from the 45. This is a designed run. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
Reads it, fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here comes the offense on second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Okay, they'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw, it's Locklear. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Snags it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UTEP.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Bringing it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answers, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of
that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now fourth down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And the returner is stopped. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense ball has a chance to take it.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Jolly.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting him get some positive yards.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped as we reach the 2-minute warning before halftime. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Quickly out to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Miners will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Herring. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make the play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Going up top on 1st down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Fires into trap and picked off. Got room on the return. The 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick.
I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split out wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun. Give on the inside. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Kennesaw. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys won at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Kent. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep him away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
UTEP has the ball, and the Minor offense ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after fires and picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. You saw it on that last play.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity.
A shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They'll try to get it through the air. Quick strike complete. And with that, the chain gang will get his first down, Kennesaw State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Kent. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
Well, the defense is going to have to find an answer for this tight end down in the end zone. You cannot allow that guy that much space.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find
of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball is thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had trouble stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit.
On second down, looking to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
How about this defense not getting fooled? Second and inches, a lot of times it can be a run. The offense stays aggressive. So does the defense. Now gets them in a third and longer situation. This defense did a great job on that play.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And that's just a simple blitz by the middle linebacker, and he's able to win up front. He sees the gap. He's able to beat his block and get to the QB.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. UTEP has the ball in the minor offense ready to go to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now, because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree with Jesse. See, they agree with me. Same thing, but you watch him get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play, because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Well, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to do.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Got it behind the line. It's John. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quick release on the RPO. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, they could also drain the clock. Touchdown, UTEP! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. number 6.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll take the return, trying to get better field position. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier in bounds.
Slings it downfield. Complete downfield. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Well, the momentum hadn't shifted before.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive. The offense, a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they can lose this ball game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Cincinnati is running away with this one right now. It's kind of felt like that old Bearcat has been crowd surfing all game. They're up by 32 over Colorado. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense can have some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football.
A designed run for the quarterback. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, it wasn't a lack of effort by the quarterback there on that design run. He tried to stretch out and get the first, just couldn't quite make it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. The Miners have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's got it down the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll give it to the back. Got some room in it to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UTEP.
Let's fucking go.
Smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for blockers. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on second down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
Wants to throw on third. And to get rid of it quickly. Another incompletion on third down.
I don't hate the play call there on third and short either, because you try to catch them off guard. Third and short on your own side of the 50. It's not there. Throw it away. Now, if you want to go for it now and run it, now's the time to do it on fourth down.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Owls. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And listen, still a ways to go. Great job by this offense getting you back in the ball. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Line gets set, first down.
Not even gonna lose this game like that. Jesus.
And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game.
Tried to throw that game away so many times.
Need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team. Staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time.
Jesus.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the